line.
It's over when I get that capture card, bro. I'm finna get that shit. Christmas or something. To go live on Facebook. Yeah, you gotta hook it up to the laptop and through the TV. Yeah, like $150 or $180.
And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Got the cheese fucking. If I can't run the way Hill, I can't run with nobody.
10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 1st down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
I'm in Facebook jail on my other page for 30 days, bro.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Oh, touchdown to the house. Oh, damn, why I cut him like
35,
that?
He'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It'll be a pickup. 1st down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step ahead here in this 1st quarter.
Oh, you trying to play Cameron Parker? Yeah, I'm about to smoke his ass.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
What are you doing?
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by
Calm down.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy. He's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away. Quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. And the former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Quick throw taken in by Snead. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson flush to his right. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover.
And now look at this. Big game for fumble.
Man, Will.
Get the oxygen tank ready.
Man, that's some bullshit. That nigga fumbled.
For the team that lost it to get it back.
Got
Because
the tackle.
this is the quarterback. The ball gets away
I
from
should have stripped that
him.
shit.
Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Who won out of you on school?
There, they're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
He just sent me an invite.
And they will try again from the 2-yard line. On 2nd and goal, here's an option play left. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Ingram. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. Well, after marching down the field,
fuck it, I'm rocking with the Chiefs. Let me see how the Chiefs do me good, man.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head
Rams,
over
and
that
Ravens.
one. That's a
it.
good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
That's it.
It's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
I throw a pick in the end zone by mistake. That's my bad.
The Chiefs offense about
don't
set
see
to
it, throw the
begin
ball
this
out of
drive.
bounds.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick,
punish myself.
Look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Oh, leaves him behind on the spin. Tavon Young in on the tackle.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Now this time Mahomes will throw. He can run for it, and he will. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. And they'll run it with McCoy. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
That shit was so wide open, I'm running slow to that shit.
Jimmy Smith.
Let me run through it one more time. That shit was too slow.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Attack! That one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time, because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Buying time to the Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Give me that to the house. Give me that shit.
10. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Pick 6.
I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6.
Ain't no running on me, man. That shit
I
is
think all you
big.
say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their
Say.
A big loss here as he's taken down.
She's got a good ass defense. They got some fast speed, man. They ain't got no awareness, but they got some speed.
In a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Eluding the pressure right. Got him in. It's Brown. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Fuck that shit.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. Here's Hill on the return. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
You got to lock down, really, to lock down the main receiver.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit?
I don't know about none of that, bro. I just play my game, bro.
Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And some room to maneuver. Trotty! And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 34. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. This situation in the fourth quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away.
You okay?
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
You okay? Huh? Where you at? You ain't okay.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and then start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away.
I just guard whoever the fastest, whoever he throw it. You just got to know the player you playing, bro. It's like football, bro.
So line of scrimmage.
You got to know what your opponent do, what he like to do, what he don't like to do.
56.
And that's how you separate yourself. Because niggas got the same tendencies. Niggas do the same shit.
And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Damn, I should have got that touchdown for a half one up.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Now Jackson on first down. This one complete to Ingram. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it's a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
56. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson.
Nice pick play.
That
was a good-ass pick play, man.
The catch and run pays off to the tune
what the
of
hell am I
35
doing?
yards.
You
And that
know
might
I'm
be
playing
exactly
zone.
what they
Go back
needed
to
to wake
man.
up this home crowd. They
Lock
haven't
them
given them
down.
much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Yeah, he ain't gonna throw it
Steps away
there.
to his left. He'll run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Snead's got it.
Good defense.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Come on, tight end.
And brought down.
You can't guard everybody, so I
to 10
don't know
to the
how that
7.
goes.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to take a score. Touchdown. Baltimore. Taking it in from 7 yards away, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker with the extra point, and we are even at 10 apiece.
I should have been put a spy on the whole time. Shit, put the whole D-line spy right there.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one
he out of there.
Three-point kicker. Exactly.
He out of there.
That's going to help.
And all the way in.
Boy, he's bad in that Wildcat.
Tyreek Hill, 75 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead with the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 19.
I said, I was asking, was you okay? You're not okay.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
56, the mic, boys, 56. Check 56.
Jackson from the shotgun. Being chased out left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens.
Hey, this nigga Cam suck, bro.
24-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons.
Them niggas suck with them Ravens, bro. Them niggas trying to imitate this man. Come on, man.
Doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Wow. I want one more Wildcat touchdown. Come on. I got 153 yards rushing.
Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
I gotta start playing smart. That's why I have the time I be losing, going on for 4, all this crazy shit.
And this one is right down Broadway. And they double them up here. That makes our score 20-10. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Watch the slant, watch the slant.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. To throw is Jackson. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
It's just me and you. It's me and you. Mike 56.
To throw again. Jackson flushed out right.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
On 3rd down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
No way around that
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson, flush to his right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson now. Brought in left side.
Wow, y'all let Snead catch that
and
weak shit.
Brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs 16. Now a 1st carry for their fullback. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Morris Claiborne makes the play defensively. To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment.
That's what he get, trying to throw at Lamar Jackson. Sorry ass.
When he decided to take off and go.
Now a 3rd down throw, but
Good
it
shit.
misses
He
the
threw that shit to the
target,
sideline.
incomplete. Tucker's kick is good. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a 1-score game at 20-13.
Okay,
All right,
we
so
need
they
a wildcat
needed 2 scores
touchdown.
to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary 1st step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Right
we
now
need a
clinging
big
to
wildcat.
a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here. Right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
That is hard. Hey, bro, I'm gonna post this. This is a Hall of Fame move, right? What I just did.
Defensively, they're going to burn their.
That's some Hall of Fame shit.
Built-in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Man, I do that for real.
And I think this defense knew what was
I done
coming.
did that about 10 times, bro.
Smothered behind the line. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. They find some open field here. 27 yards there, a first down.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. It's game over for Cam, bro.
Is Cam good?
LaShawn McCoy, 32 yards.
Cam, whoever you trying to play.
The Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
They done started that new, when you beside him, like, even you could break down the computer by moving the analog stick, like you could break room.
Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Yeah, like how you could change directions real quick.
Solid return, pretty good
they
field
added that
position.
to Madden on the other day.
The 32-yard line.
Like when you change the direction, you could snap on the controller. Like say if you run it to the right, you snap on the left real quick. And it change the direction real quick without juking.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal.
Yeah, that's why everybody running stretch now even more.
For a touchdown.
Looking for the big
change the direction.
Because, as you noted, the field goal.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Emmanuel Og.
It's over for this guy.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here's Jackson from the gun on third down.
Look at that.
And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going 56. For it.
Mike, 56, right there, 56.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Andrews. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Jackson on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
You got too much time.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Mark Ingram there, but it's going to be second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And this is caught for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Oh, he quit. He knew I was going to score another one. I won. Shit, I won by a touchdown. That nigga Superfly, stupid bum. He's trash. And he just beat Scooter. Told you Scooter can't play without the damn Chiefs. What? You alright?